Today I'll be going over some more LEGO Star Wars 2023 summer set rumors and leaks, and also giving my thoughts on why I think LEGO Star Wars 2023 is in shambles. Let's talk about it. Alright, so welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars video, and today I want to go over a couple new pieces of LEGO Star Wars 2023 rumors and leaks, and also give my thoughts on kind of why I think the 2023 summer wave is so controversial, the negative side of it. So, this will be a little bit more of a ranting, a little bit more negative of a video. So if you don't want to be hearing that type of stuff, maybe click off, after like 2 or 3 minutes after I go over the new leaks and rumors. One quick thing is tax season is over for me. That's always a good, feeling. So I did pick up a couple things from Walmart.com early. And yeah, let's just say, shout out to Walmart for the very good care on the box right here. And also I picked up this set right here. So, I love this set. I'm a big fan of, 4 GTs. I think it looks beautiful. I think for $120 is a very good value. And if you guys do want to get any of the other March 1st sets a little bit early from Walmart, 8 days early, everything but the Star Wars helmets, all you guys have to do is just type in this, the Google search bar, say Lego, at this point, Lego 42154 Walmart, okay? That's the 4 GT. Brings up, Walmart's website right away. There's going to be no picture on the listing, but you guys can still buy it and it'll still ship to your house. So a little tip for you guys, if you guys want to get anything else, 6 or 7 days early. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the actual leaks though right here. So there's one kind of new thing about something I covered yesterday, then also a brand new thing, or a brand new set leaked, for the summer. So going over the thing from yesterday, it involves the 75359 Republic Swamp Speeder. Okay, so this is, originally yesterday, the initial thing was it was going to be $35 or like 45 or 50-ish. But according to, leaks and rumors now, it'll be $25 for 106 pieces and, no minifigure count yet. But that's detrimental because, it's 106 pieces, guys. First off, look, from the get-go, the price per piece there sounds terrible. I know that's not everything, but especially in a set like this, where we're kind of hoping the minifigures kind of carry it. But if we take a look at it, that's only 7 more pieces than the 2014, Kashyyyk Trooper Battle Pack Swamp Speeder, and like 70 pieces less than the 2010, kind of bigger Swamp Speeder. So, look, again, I think the build either way would have been kind of looked over. We're really only worrying about the minifigures here. And then one kind of other side note about those minifigures in there is, I guess, kind of the original guy that leaked this, kind of the more known guy over on the forums that, kind of a little bit more trustworthy. It seems like he kind of thinks or knows that it's Luminara coming in there as the Jedi, with the new robe piece, kind of the slope pieces, the robes. And at that point, that would be either, Kashyyyk Scout Troopers or 442nd clones. At that point, it would not be 327th, not be Ayla, not be Blythe. But, there's nothing really solidifying that yet. But at this current point, based off everything I know, I would put that 51% chance on, Luminara and her clones rather than Ayla and 327. So there's that. Moving on to the next thing. This is brand new for today. We have 75360 Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, $35, 253 pieces, and comes out August 1st. So this is coming from a guy, not super reliable, like not as solidified as the stuff yesterday. Yesterday's stuff is pretty much 99% confirmed. This is probably in the range of maybe that 60 or 70%. There have been a few other people that have kind of backed this guy, today, and he's also had a pretty good track history. Like he's, semi-decent on being reliable, but this is a new thing that's coming out here. And let me just tell you, this makes no sense. Like, this is just, out of everything this year they could have done, again, I'll always reiterate it. They pick this, a Yoda's Jedi Starfighter in 2023, when we're talking about Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Return of the Jedi, Mando 3, Ahsoka, even the friggin', Young Jedi Adventures, which there are rumors, maybe this could be a little bit tied into that. Maybe they make a Yoda Jedi Starfighter this year to kind of tie into the fact maybe we'll see it in that, Young Jedi Adventure thing. Yoda is in that TV show. But, fundamentally, though, we look at this, $35, 253 pieces. That is less than the 2017 one. There are some people that have kind of speculated maybe this will be like a true Starfighter, be a little bit different than the 2017 one, because the 2017 one, says Starfighter, but it looks more like an Interceptor, so this might actually maybe look more like a true Starfighter this year. And there's also kind of, someone brought it up, possibility, 1% chance, take it with a big grain of salt. I would much rather prefer this, but there is like an ever so slightly chance someone might, the original guy, maybe saw like a very small picture, maybe just got like a description of like, dark green interceptor type thing or dark green starfighter. So this is kind of a shot in the dark, like I said, 1% chance, grain of salt. Don't really trust what I'm saying here, but this is just kind of my speculation. Maybe this might actually be a dark green Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. For $35 we get, Anakin, R2D2, episode 3 Padme finally, Newt Gunray again, something like that. Look, that's just a shot in the dark. That's just LifeBricks saying something. Don't run with that, but I'm just going to say it here. There is that small chance. But at this point, look, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, it doesn't make any sense. I'll say this really quick, too. This $35 slot easily could have been a Bad Batch-inspired V-Wing set. It could have been $35, same piece count, give us 3 minifigures, give us a pilot, give us, 2 Bad Batch members, give us the pilot, 1 Bad Batch member, and then, a Phase 2 clone. Like, they could have knocked out 2 or 3 birds with 1 set right there if they would have done, say, a V-Wing for the same price point and piece count rather than a Yoda's Starfighter. But that's just my hot take, especially in the fact of there's 0 Bad Batch Season 2 sets leaked or rumored for 2023. And it's a brand new TV show. Season 2 is, for 2023. Like, very prominent, Star Wars, like, animated. Like, a lot of people like it. Yet they don't give us even a single set from it, let alone just a nice little $35 set, a little tease for it. That's that type of stuff, man. I'm just very surprised. And that's the thing. These last couple minutes of this video, I just kind of want to get into, my complaints with this stuff for 2023. I don't want to be a hater. I understand LEGO is still a billion-dollar company. They're still making money. They're still making the right moves to be profitable. I mean, they're not going bankrupt or anything, but, and this is only regarding Star Wars. I've got opinions on other stuff too, but this is a Star Wars channel. I would love to be a fly on the wall, in LEGO's like meeting rooms, especially like the Star Wars design team, or even just like be able to pick apart that Jens guy's brain for like a day even, dude. And just like think like when he's in that LEGO office, dude, and just like thinking about stuff, what is going through that guy's head? Like, what are they talking about in these meetings? When they kind of, probably in that exact same meeting, they're thinking like, okay, 2023, like, yeah, we'll, celebrate 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. We're going to slap a logo on there. We're going to slap a logo on for Clone Wars. And then they just start giving us this other random shit. Like, I just don't get it, and people have said, I fully understand. You can't just have an entire year based off of 2 things. But there's also the fact of we have to think about Mando Season 3, Bad Batch Season 2, Ahsoka, series. We have the Young Jedi Adventures. There's even Visions Season 2 that's rumored to come out this year. So everything like that. We have the remnants of Andor. We have Tales of the Jedi that has nothing out for it yet. And LEGO chooses to pick some of this random, just straight up goobly glob bullshit rather than some of this other stuff that's more important. So that's my big complaint. I think, back how they would do it back in the early 2010s, late, 2000s, we would have 2013 give us an entire episode 2 release, Corporate Alliance Tank Droid, Homing Spider Droid, Gunship, ATTE, Duel on Geonosis, all just for the Phantom Menace 3D re-release in theaters. Like, that was what that was based off of, like, or not the Attack of the Clones, like, or I guess, the whole time, the entire prequel trilogy, they did 2012, 2013, 2014, and they made those waves for literally just re-releases in 3D of the movies. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and they're about to have all this new content out now, and, still 2 years until the next Star Wars movie. Like, it's going to be 2025, if not 2026, until the next official in-theater Star Wars movie comes out. So they have, still next year and the following year to give us some of this random stuff, catch up on a couple remakes and stuff. But in a year like this year, where, again, they put it on themselves, celebrating, Return of the Jedi and especially Clone Wars. They would have never had to put those logos on sets, and no one would ever have any expectations. But, Return of the Jedi, they give us, the TIE Bomber, which, again, like, Ray Sloane's not even in the movies. Like, so it's like, as much as they can say, like, oh, it's based off the 1 second clip in Return of the Jedi, why put that minifigure in there? They give us, literally the only stuff, right now from Return of the Jedi, which, sure, they do original trilogy stuff more. That's fine. They give us the Death Star throne room. They give us the Endor, diorama set. Hopefully those turn out good. They give us the Jabba stuff. That's all cool. But even in the summer now, they give us nothing, man. They give us a Yavin 4 base, for $160, and rather than a nice Endor bunker for that price, like, or a Clone Wars set for that price, or anything from like Mando or Ahsoka. Like, the Yavin 4 base, as much as I love that concept, I really do, I think that set deserves a spot in LEGO Star Wars history. You know, I do. I really do. But, you know, that's something for, like, next year, man, when there's just nothing coming out the following year, you know, before the new movies start coming out, when you're kind of, backlogged with that stuff. But, like, in a year like now, man, there's no reason why we should not be seeing only Clone Wars, only Return of the Jedi, only Mando, only Bad Batch. Like, we're not going to get a single Bad Batch Season 2 set, it looks like. No Tales of the Jedi. You know, as much as I don't like Andor, they only give us, one Andor ship. You know, there's a lot of people out there that want more Andor sets. You know, but looking at some of the stuff, man, like, Yoda Starfighter, bro, like, we're getting a buildable Chewbacca. We're getting the mechs, man. Like, I just don't get it. So, look, that's my rant. I have a feeling I'll probably make another video here in a couple weeks, really kind of getting a lot of information down and a little bit more, not necessarily scripted, but just a little bit more streamlined with my thoughts as to just kind of where I think LEGO is at, for the Star Wars theme. But that's my quick kind of rant, guys. I'm not too sure what LEGO's doing. I think the first couple months of the year started off decently strong. I think the winter wave was kind of whatever, but it was still all at least good sets. I think the helmets are all great. It looks like the May wave is going to be fine too. Hopefully the May 4th set's fine. But I think the second half of LEGO Star Wars this year is going to be whack, man. Like, I can't wait to, like, truly see some of this stuff come out and, like, get true opinions from people and really kind of see where the market's at, kind of how LEGO responds, if ever. But some of the stuff, man, is just, I'm not following it. I'm just not getting behind it. I don't understand. And that's all I can really say, guys. So that's everything for today. I don't want to take too much more of your time just kind of ranting, but that's it. I had to get a rant out there. I understand. Usually I'm kind of, optimistic or a little bit more on the sidelines. Don't really want to just be, negative and ranting the entire video, but I gotta say something. I'm just voicing my true opinions. If you guys like the stuff, that's fine. I don't hate you for liking stuff. But as a 15-year-long LEGO Star Wars collector that, pretty much has a living working with LEGO, selling LEGO, making LEGO Star Wars content, talking about LEGO Star Wars, like, this is just my true thoughts on it, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. Where do you guys think LEGO Star Wars is at? Are they doing the right stuff this year? Do you think some of the stuff would have been better served to say next year or the following year, when there's no anniversaries to celebrate? The stuff like that. I guess they got Revenge of the Sith in 2025, but are they really going to do anything crazy for that? I doubt it. But even then, they can easily mix in, if they're only having one anniversary, they could easily mix in some other random BS. So that's everything for today, guys. Hopefully everyone has a great Monday or President's Day, I believe. I would think a lot of people are probably off today. But today, of course, is a work day for me. I'm a business owner, so I'm working from home, still doing some stuff, still uploading videos. But have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys, and stay safe.